Some functions in Python, such as the len function, get only one argument. If you try to pass more than one, it will return an error saying that it takes exactly one argument. Some other functions, such as instance, take exactly 2 arguments. True. If you try to pass 3 arguments or just 1, you'll get an error. Some other functions, such as print, take an indefinite number of arguments. And you saw how we can define such functions with only 1 or more arguments. But I haven't still explained how to create these kinds of functions. Let's create one. Define, let's call this mean. So to calculate the mean of a series of numbers. So imagine this was our function. We want to pass as many items as we want. We actually did create a min function earlier, which we could call like that, but it still got only one argument, so it was a list, like that. It's still one object, one argument. In this case, we don't want to pass a list there, we want to pass as many items as we want. So min, and then what you do, you use the asterisk, and then args. This can be anything actually, after the asterisk. Any variable name would work, but it's a good practice because every programmer uses args, so it's good that you use args so others can read your code, and you also get used to reading others' code by using args all the time. You know what the others are talking about. Now let me show you something before I apply the algorithm that calculates the mean. Return args. Let's see what we get here. Let me call the function. So 1, 3, you can also pass strings, whatever you like that. And what you get is actually a tuple containing all the items, all the objects that you passed in the function call. So that actually is a tuple. So what can we do with that tuple? Well, we can calculate the sum of args. So args is a variable, not asterisk args, divided by the length of the args. In this case, we would get an error because we have a there. So remove a from there and try again. A is a string, so it doesn't make sense to have the average of a string. So we just created a function with an arbitrary number of known keyword arguments only. I say only because you cannot have keyword arguments here. You see, x equal to 3 would not work here. If you want keyword arguments, then see the next video.